So whilst we're looking around on the allotment here in Morecambe with the 4 seasons in one day, I should give you an update on some of the stuff that we got growing. So if you remember, like I said earlier on, we put some plant feeding stuff. I even mixed different daily food mixing with the sweet corn. You know, doesn't really make any difference. There is no rule book in the allotments, so it's just trial and error. Some things work, some things don't. So when we walk round, we'll have a look at all the dahlias and stuff that you can see there. They're flourishing away, doing quite well. And yeah, like I said earlier on, I've got a couple of surprises for you. You won't believe it. You won't believe the difference. Like I said before, what a difference a day makes, eh? So anyway, so let's go and have a look around and see what's going on, and then I'll show you some of the surprises that we've got in store. Thanks a lot, guys, and don't forget, if you start to like this channel and that, please, you know, like it and press the subscribe button and join the channel. And I look forward to your comments. You know, I don't always know everything, and I don't pretend to, and we don't always get everything that's right, do we? So yeah, come join us, come join in the fun. All right, cheers, thank you. Hi everyone, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you're doing. Nice to see you again. Welcome to Andy's BCA, basically bikes, campervans and allotments. So I don't know, it's kind of like spitting with rain a little bit, and again, Morecambe weather, the 4 seasons in one day, same with Scotland. And I'm just getting frustrated because I was just trying to get in, do some filming, keep you guys up to date with what's going on, because believe you me, we've got some surprises in store for you, and you'll be absolutely shocked. Wait till you see the difference in the growing anyway. Yeah, there's a few shocks out there on the allotment, so we'll talk about it anyway. So what I want to do is give you a rundown. So we talked about some of the plant feeds and everything that's going on, and what a difference it's made. What a difference, you know. Just a little bit, you don't have to put a lot in or anything like that, and I can't believe the difference. So we're in for some surprises anyway, and we'll look at them when we walk around and we look at the allotment, and which I'll do that in a minute. Also, some good news, some news for you to look forward to is I'm eventually going to start doing a film on the campervan side of life, and when the new camera equipment arrives next week, we'll be going on the motorbike as well. So I'm not quite sure where we're going in the campervan and the motorbike yet. I might even try and do some night filming, something a bit different, you know, not like the normal stuff that you see all the time and all the YouTube stuff. It's quite hard sometimes, really, to try and find something different that not everybody's doing. But mind you, you know, we all enjoy what we're doing. Yeah, so that's where we are. Hello everyone, like I said, this is the walk round of the allotment, where we're getting up to, what's happening so far. So as you can see, quite a lot of the flowers are flourishing. And if you remember, look at the difference in some of these. I've got loads going everywhere. Yeah, remember the plant feed that we put in them? There we are, some of the dahlias. And ever since we've put in the plant spray, we've had nothing come back. None of the aphids, none of the blacks, none of the grey aphids, black aphids, even white fly that you get. As you can see, perfectly healthy stems here. So again, look at some of the heads here on the dahlias. Some of these are for snipping. Look at that, that's beautiful, that is, isn't it? Especially on a night like tonight. Let's have a look, see if we can... There we are, look at that, lovely skies. Lovely skies in and around us when it's not raining. There. So some of these, this dahlia here, this was one of them that had loads of black aphids on it. Again, look how healthy that is. And you could just spray soapy water, or you can buy the normal bug sprays that you get in the normal shops. But there you go. Look how healthy they are. Look at the greenery, how green. That's how you can tell in the health of the plant, yeah? Look how green that is. No aphids on it at all anymore, yeah? Very good condition, very good. Again, looking at another dahlia there. Look at the greenery. When you're looking in the stem there and you're checking for aphids or anything like that, not even one. The quality of that. That's a good healthy plant. So looking round now. Look at these white dahlias here. Trying to get out the shade for you so you can get a good view. Good quality, beautiful plants there. You know, you look at the quality of the greenery as well. Look at that, see that? Yeah. The quality there. And that's just with a little bit of plant feed. Remember, we only used a little bit, we didn't use too much. Here we have another white set. I should really have the names out, but so here we go, we've got the sweet corn here. You see all the sweet corn. It's doing really well. Don't forget, I put the dahlia mix, just a bit of plant food, just put it in the bottom there. And I did say that I'd let the rain take it down, and it has been raining on and off just a little bit. And again, look at all the sweet corn here, look. Quite a lot of it. See all the cobs here, see them, the cobs are forming now. Still won't be ready for another couple of months. But again, like you see, you just snip these off. There we go. So they're doing quite well. I'm pretty pleased with them. Some of the dahlias as well, yeah. Yeah. So here we have dahlias, not quite flowered yet, but still looking quite green. You know, probably does look a bit feeble actually. Maybe we can see if I can look at that, but it's not doing too bad. Maybe just wants a little bit of water. Sorry about the noise of the train. Oh, look at them, Italian Rosso red lettuce. Look at the quality of that. Do you know what? I'm pretty pleased with that. That's not bad. Look at the colouring as well. You know, nice crisp lettuce, quite peppery, very nice. Yeah, can't grumble, can we? Oh yeah, quite a lot of sweet corn there, guys, quite a lot. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that lot. So, our famous trees that we got to do a video on. The apple and the pear tree, yeah. So, still time for that. Don't really want to disturb it. Maybe we'll cut it down a little bit, but you guys will know best. So, that'll be another video, I reckon, for another day. So then, let's look at one of our little surprises, yeah? Check this baby out, look at that. Look at that, look at the quality of that. Cali lilies, yeah? Check these out, absolute beauty in the making. Look at the colouring on that. This is the reason I like flowers, so colourful. So colourful, whichever way you look at them. Look at that. Look at the sun on them there. Absolutely lovely. So I've got another one coming through here very slowly. It's a dark coloured one, but I reckon that'll be ready in another few days. We'll get that on a video, no problem. Let's see where we're going. Few bedding plants there, yeah. Just your common begonias. And look at these baby cali lilies coming through. Can you imagine what they're going to be like next year? So strawberries have done a runner. Not much have come out of them. I haven't put anything in this side yet. But let's have a look. Look at these. Pink celery and Italian Rosso red lettuce. Look how well they're doing. They're doing all right, aren't they? There we go again. There's some there. And some here as well. So just some of your standard begonias and some real baby cali lilies there. Welcome to, get the camera up right, welcome to Claudia's Corner. So we ain't really planned anything for this yet, but don't worry, there's plenty of time for that. We'll think of something, probably put a couple of pots in there or something. So then, here's another surprise for you. Look at that beauty. So that's lovely, that. We've got another one in the background there, as you can see. So they're coming up, they're quite large. One or two are quite slow, yeah. Some down here are quite slow. But overall, they're coming through. There's one or two coming through there, look at that, yeah. Nice pink one there. Looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be a darker one. But look at the quality and the health. When you talk about the quality and the health of the plant and the stem in itself, yeah, this is another one that we had the black aphids or the grey aphids on. Yeah, not one there now, just a little bit of spray. That's all it took. Yeah. Now look at that plant there. That's brilliant. Check that out. Yeah, another big head. I like the big headed ones. I was quite right in what I said. The fancy ones were the big heads. Yeah, like I think they call them the dinner plate versions. The dinner plate versions of the dahlia. Yeah, they seem to be planted in the top end of the allotment. So that's good. The quality of that. That's got somebody's name on it. Is it yours? Right then. Oh, come on then. Let's go. Don't they look beautiful? On a nice evening like this. Still really lovely. So moving round, as you can see, I need to be tidying up my compost bins. That's for when I run out of things to do, I reckon. They're there. So, are we going to get any life out of these? Let's have a look. Come on. There we go. So, long green beans in the style of Cobra long beans, yeah? So they're starting to grab the fence, which is okay, fair enough. So plenty of life left in them yet. At least they're starting to do something. The problem with Cobra beans is that they do not like wind. And with the it's been quite windy lately. 1 minute it's windy, then it's raining, then it's thundering, then it's sun, you know. So when the weather seems to calm down a bit and sort itself out and that, these will start coming up, no problem. They'll start climbing that fence and we'll get some lovely long green beans out there, no problem. So again compost heap with potatoes in it by the look of it, so I'll have to fish all them lot out, otherwise I'll just get them every year. There we go. Let's just turn this round. Come on, here we go. There's the purple podded peas. There we are. All climbing up the fence line like that. Looking really good. Yep. Purple podded peas doing a good job there. We might have 1 or 2 ready. I mean, these are, you just pull them off here, look, like so. Split them up. I just have to use my hand a minute, so. And they are quite young. That was lovely and sweet. Honestly, they're gone. I've eaten them. You know, I'd be surprised if any of them get home. Oh, give me that. Oh, let's have a look. So what you do is you split the back of these when they're playing game. Oh, look. Split the back. Once you've split the back, try and run your finger down it. Trying to do it with one hand isn't easy. But we'll try. There we go. Just run your thumb down it and then split them open. You just give me a minute, I'll just try some of these. I won't need any tea tonight. Oh, they're beautiful. Really sweet. Like I said a while ago, and they're gone. Sorry guys, but they're beautiful. Purple podded peas. I got them from Robinson Seed on the A6 near Cabus. They do competition veg and everything. Yeah. Lovely ladies in there, like I've mentioned before in previous videos. If you want any advice, just tell them what you want to do and they'll tell you. Really helpful people. So, could do with a bit of trim round here looking at it. It's not the end of the world, is it? Oh. So the plot's looking alright, just keeping on top of it. And the dahlias are slowly coming through with the flowers, yeah. And here's some of the purple podded peas on this side. Like you say, they start to flower, like so, there. Yeah. And you get nice purple podded peas. There you are. I'm going to have to get another one. Question is, opening them. Oh, here we are. Yep, that'll do. About That's enough. So, that's where we are so far. Coming up towards end of July. By the time you see this video, it'll be the end of July. But good stuff, great stuff. This is how we're doing with the flowers. So what I'm going to do now is we'll have a look in the greenhouse. This week is just an update really. So anything I've posted before, any questions or anything that I've talked about, different feeds, fertilizers. Do you know what I might do? I might even just put some chicken manure pellets down. See how they get on. So, we've got plenty of stuff anyway, so it's a lovely evening, just a bit windy. Problem is the cobra long beans do not like wind. Cucumbers like wind. So let's go and have a look in the greenhouse. Now, I ain't been for a couple of days, so there's any shocks in there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, here we go. So we've got some tomatoes coming through. Oh, great stuff. So then, this is your other surprise. This is your other surprise, right? Remember what I said on the last film, on the last video. We was only this high, weren't we? You remember? And all we did, we put a bit of plant feed in, if you remember. Right, look where we are now. We're right up here. We're in the roof of the greenhouse. We're in the roof. Look at them all, flowering and everything, everywhere. Yeah? Again, look at this. We've gone past the marker. I said to you, I said last week on the last set of filming, I said we'll only probably make it to the marker. Yeah, a bit of tomerite and a bit of plant feed and fertiliser and stuff that we talked about. Look at the height of them now. They're hitting the roof already. Yeah, that's really good stuff. I mean, look at the size of that chilli plant there as well. That's been giving it some. So let me just try and step in here. The quality as well. So when you use feeds and supplements, look at the greenery, the quality, the healthiness of the plant. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. We got rid of the aphids and everything on some of the plants. Look at the quality, the greenery. Yeah. Again, we're going to see some of these here. Look, they're beautiful. Yeah. And all we'll do is just give them a shake, give them a helping hand. Yeah. I mean, some people are sad and they'll play the plants' music. I'm not that sad. But anyway, coming down here, we'll give them a bit of a shake. Give them a bit of a shake. Come on, wake up. I want some tomatoes. Give me some tomatoes. Yeah. Oh, look at these. Oh, come on, up you're right. That's it. Look at them. So these are the chilli plants that I bought for £3 each. Check them out. Yeah, £3 each. They're all chilli in a way, but they're not coloured yet. Can't grumble with that, can you? The quality of them. So it's taken all the water already. Let me just, there you go, look. It's taken all the water from last time when I came down. You know, I'll probably just get some more water in that before I leave tonight. Look at these. Size of these tomato plants. Don't forget, they're all called Kimberley. Yeah, so they're all Kimberley tomato plants. And they're all hitting the roof already. We're not even in August. And that's just through that little bit of tomerite. Yeah. I've even got like tomatoes forming already in the vines. Kimberley vines, yeah. So you know, look at this, fresh ones up here as well. So all the flowers. Let me give these a shake. Give them a bit of a shake. Give them a helping hand. I think that one wants tying off a bit actually. Get that over there. Just lean that over there. Give one or two a shake. Could we put like, you know, so many, two or three tomato plants we put in each tub. Probably a bit too much actually, looking at some of these. I mean, look at that. Probably lucky if they've been in 4 weeks, 3-4 weeks. How'd you get that high in 3 or 4 weeks? With a bit of Tomerite, Andy. A bit of Tomerite. So yeah, so that's not bad. So here, don't forget, we've got like African marigolds hiding down there to keep the bugs out. If you remember me going on about in the last video. And we've got some more chilli plants here working away. Oh, sorry, come on, righten yourselves up. That's it. Look at that, chilli plants there. And they're all, I mean, the quality of them, I mean, there's no aphids on them or anything. They're flowering really lovely, yeah. Look at these flowers. Come on, pollinate, pollinate. And get some chilies going in them, yeah. The quality of the greenery there. And that's just with a little bit of plant feed. I've actually, to be honest, I've mixed some, a little bit of Tomerite as well in the water of this. Does the same stuff. Oh, we've got a bit of a casualty. Ah, this one's, well, could do with tying up a bit. However, you know, we'll just put that up there. Hold on, put that up there. Put that round there. Twist that round there. And that'll do for now. I'll have to do. Come on. I'll put that there and we'll come back to that in a bit. It just wants tying off. So yeah. Looking at the tomato plants and some of the chilli plants in the greenhouse. Check that out, yeah. They're doing really well. I mean, look, they're up to the roof now. So whether I cut them down or not, I don't really want to cut them down. Chilli plant's doing well up there, yeah. And the left hand side is just doing fractionally better than the right hand side. Because you've got these up here, they're up to that high. Didn't expect that at all, people, honestly, believe me. I only expected it up to like the bar here, halfway. Yeah, so let's have a look in the second greenhouse. Let's have a look. There's your other surprise. Yeah, do you remember me with the Market More cucumbers? I'll show you them in a minute. So let's look at the chilli plants first. Just straighten this up. Come on, mate, come on. There we are, look at all them already, yeah. Look how well they're doing, yeah. So by the time you get this, you know, I'm normally like a week or two behind. Collecting the footage for you, just to show you the progress of the plants. So we did spray these, and if you look at these closely, they do have a bit of whitefly on them, but the whitefly are dead. They've all, you know. And we've got a couple of chilies coming out, yeah. You hear that wind? It's quite windy. Again, jumping from one thing to the other. Oh, who's going to try these ones? Oh, look at these already. Look, they're growing really well. We won't get much off this plant, and I'll tell you through something, through a bit of experience of growing chilies, right? When a plant is split like this, when it splits, you can't really get any further. It doesn't really, so we won't get much out of that. So don't get your hopes up of getting too many chilies out of that one anyway. But you won't. Something's better than nothing, like I said. So at the back there, as you can remember, you can see we've got the vampire chilies. They're the dark plants at the back, right at the back there. Oh look, got some vampire chilies coming out. You see them, the black ones, dark ones. Well, they're Felius Blue actually. Yeah, Felius Blue. That's what them ones are called. Yeah, because the vampire chilies are black, so I stand corrected. So again, we've got other chilies forming, flowering, forming. The little white bits are the dead white flies, so at least they're dead anyway. That's just through the spray. So here we go, look at these. Loads of chili plants down there. A little bit of water left in there. There's a little bit of water left in there as well. And we're just about out of water on that one. So yeah, so that's where we're up to on the chilies. So we're just waiting. We've got plenty of chili plants anyway. So we're just looking at seeing what's coming along. Just really an update, really. What I might do is I might put a bit more feed, you know, get a bit more flowering. The roots should be okay now. Should be plenty of roots. So we need to promote some more flowering. So the other surprise that I had in store for you, look at the height of these. That is more than hitting the roof. That's up the roof, right? So these are the Market More cucumbers. There we go. Look at all the yellows. All the yellow that you can see here are going to be cucumbers. Yeah? All the yellow everywhere. So if anybody wants any cucumbers, please let me know. Because there's no way on this earth I am going to be physically able to eat all these cucumbers. However, I will give it a good try. So this is the other surprise. So remember, we just put... So you've got to remember, we only put a little bit of feed in the Market More cucumbers. And can you remember what I said about how you feed your cucumbers? Yeah? You water them at the bottom of the stem. Yeah? So right at the bottom of the stem, you give them a water and try not to get any water on the leaves at all. Otherwise that will cause a fungal infection. And then we'll have all sorts of problems. You know, it can be, you know, looking at some of these here now, you know, you just don't know if that's the start of it. You know, we're early into the season, but I can always snip that away. I think that's a bit of a tip actually. If you do see any fungal growing on the leaves, snip the leaf off, and then it'll give you a bit more of a fighting chance. So there you have it. So that's where we are. It's all going like Jumanji, like I said before. Let me just step back a bit so you can have a bit of a better view and a better look. You know, yeah, so there's loads of it. I'll just come out and I'll just sort of stand back here. See better there. Look at that. So, to be honest, that's where we were. We were just that level. We were just at bottom level, about 3 foot high, yeah. And now look where we are. We're right up to the roof. We're right up there. So can't grumble. We're doing well there. So that's it. That's for the chilies, the cucumbers, and the tomatoes. So look. So yeah, so can't grumble really, not even into August at all, and we're hitting the roof already. We're hitting the roof, so they're probably going to need cutting back or controlling a bit more, and that's just to do with the plant feed, I reckon. However, so then guys, that's where we are. So we've had a fantastic week. I think a lot of the plant food has done us really good, and like I said, we had a few surprises in store, didn't we? So when we walked around the allotment, we saw for ourselves, we saw that the dahlias are coming out. We've actually managed to get rid of the black aphids and the grey aphids, and look at the health on them stems. Yeah, the health and the quality in the plants. And again, that was from Elixar Garden Supplies here based in Morecambe. and easily available online. Really good quality gear from there. It's actually a lot cheaper than your main stores are that sell plant feed. They've got a massive selection. Honestly, please look online. You'll find them on an internet search. Elixar Garden Supplies, here based at Morecambe. So they provide me with good equipment. It's not just about being provided with good equipment, it's good advice. There's not many places you can go where they will actually spend time with you, yeah, and they'll help you. And even the lads there know that I've got a bit of back trouble and that like that. Loaded my van for me, took care of me, asked me if I wanted any help. Can't ask for more, can you? So that was brilliant. So taking a recap on some of the sweet corn. Sweet corn's doing well, looking quite healthy as well, yeah. So that's going to take a couple of months. That's going to be a couple of months yet before we get any more sweet corn or corn on the cobs. They start coming through, getting a bit larger. As you've seen, I've got a couple of jobs out there. I needed to tidy up my compost heaps. Yeah, I needed to tidy them up, but I'm not in no rush, so I'm not right bothered about that. What was the other job outstanding? Compost heaps. Yeah. So even on the greenhouses themselves, we've had an update on the greenhouses. We've been in the greenhouses. So we've got the Kimberley tomatoes, yeah. So Kimberley tomatoes, they're grown quite well. They were one of the surprises as well, weren't they? So I was very surprised when I came down today and I saw how high everything had got, the quality of it, the amount of vines and tomatoes that are coming through. So tomatoes. Moving on to the chilies. As you can see, the chilies are doing really well. There's only one plant that's split into two, really, that you're not going to get much out of it. But the rest of them, I've got loads of them on the floor here. I've got loads in the other greenhouse, in the other greenhouse down there, and I've got loads here on the back. If you look at the back here, we've got loads here. Loads going on there as well. So we're doing quite well there. Loads of chilli plants there. So also, we are doing well on the cucumbers, aren't we? See the cucumbers, the market more cucumbers. Let's get a looky on there. Yeah, that's not bad, is it? You know, coming up towards the end it'll be the end of July when you get this video, but we're actually 2 weeks. To be honest, we're halfway through July. So the amount of time we've got left, we've done well with the wind and everything. So we've got loads of time left. So it looks like I'll be cutting some of these down as well, cutting some of the leaves back, and then feeding everyone cucumbers for the rest of the life. I'm going to get loads through here anyway. So what I want to do is I want you to like and subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. I think we're doing pretty well together. Any comments, anything that you want to ask me about, if I don't know the answer, I'll try and go and find out for you. So, and I'd also like your help too. So if I'm doing something wrong, or you can say to me, do you know what, Andy, I think you could do better there, or maybe have you tried this? That's what it's all about, getting people on board, join in on the channel, and let's have some fun. So thanks a lot. Until we do the next update, I'll see you again. Thank you very much. Well in, guys. Thank you very much.